Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom, and we're going to talk about preparing your garden to plant fall crops. The purpose of today's video is to really think about continuing the growing season. So in my garden, and there's a lot of stuff going on, you can see tomatoes and lettuce and kale, and we've got peppers and eggplants, all sorts of stuff growing. But this one little area had corn, and the corn is done. As a matter of fact, I ate some of it, and the raccoon ate the rest. But I want to now use this area to plant some fall crops. I've got some seedlings started. You can see this nice tray of seedlings here. And before I put them into the garden, I want to prepare this bed. So this part of the garden was used for the corn, and the corn grew since early May, so all of May, all of June, all of July, and most of August, and it took a lot of the nutrients out of the soil. So what you're seeing me do here is replace the nutrients. So the first thing I'm doing is weeding the garden. So notice we're pulling up all the weeds, we're getting rid of all the weeds that are in there, and we're getting everything nice and clean. The next thing we're doing is we're putting in some soil amendments. Now, what amendments you use is up to you. I love to use compost. So compost is a great thing to recharge the soil. I'll also use at half strength, because I've used some compost, I'm going to use some of the granular fertilizer as well. We're going to mix these into the first 3 or 4 inches of the soil, and then I'll water it in, and finally I'll plant this in a couple of days. By preparing the soil after it's been used, I'm able to get another crop of vegetables out of this area from September, October, and into November, depending on what I put here. Next spring, I'll do the same thing all over again when I put in the next crop. By continuing to add amendments to your soil, you're able to let the plants grow, utilize the nutrients that are there, and then replenish them. If you don't do that, eventually the soil will become depleted of nutrients and your plants will not thrive. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein. Be sure to check out our entire catalog of videos on YouTube, look for the Growing Wisdom channel, and also follow me on Twitter at Growing Wisdom.